They say the next basketball phenom has arrived, and his name is Cooper Flagg. Imagine a player so dominant, so versatile, and so skilled that he's already being compared to some of the greatest NBA superstars before he's even stepped foot in the league. A player whose highlight reels have gone viral, whose name is echoing through high school gyms, college arenas, and NBA scouting rooms alike. A player with the potential to redefine the future of basketball. That player is Cooper Flagg. From a small-town prodigy to the most hyped prospect in years, Cooper Flagg's journey to the NBA is a story of raw talent, relentless work ethic, and an unshakable drive to be great. But how did he rise to this level? What makes him so special? And which NBA team will be lucky enough to draft him? Get ready as we take a deep dive into his early career, his time at Duke, the teams most likely to draft him, and the massive impact he could have on the NBA. Born on December 21, 2006 in the small town of Newport, Maine, Cooper Flagg was never just another kid with a basketball. From the moment he could dribble, it was clear that his talent was something special. Unlike most rising stars who hone their skills in basketball hotbeds like New York or Los Angeles, Flagg's journey began in a town of just over 3,000 people, a place where elite basketball prospects are practically unheard of. But even in this quiet corner of New England, his potential was impossible to ignore. From an early age, Flagg's skills were years ahead of his peers. By the time he was in middle school, he wasn't just holding his own against older competition, he was dominating. His combination of size, skill, and an almost instinctive understanding of the game made him stand out. Coaches marveled at his defensive timing, his ability to read plays before they happened, and the way he could control a game without forcing the action. Teammates looked up to him, not just because of his ability, but because of his unshakable confidence and maturity beyond his years. It didn't take long for Flagg to make headlines. As a freshman at Nokomis Regional High School, he led his team to its first ever state championship, a feat that instantly turned him into a local legend. But this wasn't just any championship run. Flagg was putting up video game-like numbers, averaging double-doubles, making clutch plays, and proving time and again that he thrived under pressure. One night, he'd send the crowd into a frenzy with a deep step-back three. The next, he'd deliver a game-saving block that left fans and scouts alike in awe. He wasn't just playing, he was putting on a show. However, small-town dominance wasn't enough for a player with dreams as big as Flagg's. He needed tougher competition, a bigger stage, and an environment that would push him to his limits. That's when he made the leap to Montverde Academy, one of the most prestigious basketball programs in the country. This wasn't just a school change, it was a transformation. Montverde has a reputation for shaping future NBA stars, with alumni like Cade Cunningham, Ben Simmons, and Scotty Barnes. Here, Flagg wasn't just the best player on the court, he was sharpening his skills against some of the best young talents in the world. He expanded his offensive game, developed his physique, and proved that his talent wasn't just dominant in Maine, it was dominant everywhere. By the time college recruiters were making their rounds, Flagg had cemented himself as the number one player in the nation. His ability to impact every aspect of the game, scoring, playmaking, rebounding, and defense, set him apart. Scouts raved about his footwork, his elite shot-blocking ability, and his unteachable basketball IQ. He wasn't just a highly skilled player, he was a leader, a game-changer, and a future franchise cornerstone in the making. Choosing to play for Duke University was a defining moment in Flagg's career. With a program known for producing NBA superstars like Grant Hill, Kyrie Irving, Zion Williamson, and Jason Tatum, Duke was the perfect place for him to take the next step. Under the guidance of head coach Jon Scheyer, Flagg found himself in an environment built for greatness. The stage was set for him to refine his game, prove himself on the national level, and take the final step toward his ultimate goal, the NBA. At Duke, Flagg wasted no time proving why he was the most anticipated college prospect in years. His presence on the court transformed the team's defense, as he regularly recorded blocks, steals, and game-changing plays that left fans and analysts in awe. His offensive game also continued to evolve, improving his three-point shooting, mid-range efficiency, and ability to create his own shot. Flagg's versatility allowed him to play multiple positions, making him a matchup nightmare for opponents. One of Flagg's standout performances at Duke came in a highly anticipated matchup against a top-ranked team. Question guys, have you ever considered a custom neon sign? That's today's sponsor, Glonio.com. Simply go to their website and click the tab that says Custom Neon Builder, but type your custom neon idea. Wow, looks great. Then, check out, and it will be shipped directly to your door. Use code YouTube to receive 20% off your first order. Again, that's discount code YOUTUBE for 20% off. With NBA scouts in attendance, Flagg recorded an impressive stat line of 25 points, 12 rebounds, 5 blocks, and 4 assists, showcasing his ability to impact the game on both ends of the floor. His leadership on and off the court became a defining characteristic, as he consistently pushed his teammates to be better while maintaining an elite work ethic that set the standard for the program. Flagg's time at Duke wasn't just about individual accolades, it was about preparing for the next level. He embraced the challenges of college basketball, learning how to handle the pressure of high-stakes games and the scrutiny of being the face of a storied program. By the end of his freshman year, it was clear that Flagg was ready for the NBA. The 2025 NBA Draft is shaping up to be a defining moment in basketball history, with Cooper Flagg at the center of it all. At 6 feet 9 inches, Flagg is a generational talent poised to transform any franchise lucky enough to land the #1 pick. But which teams are best positioned to secure him, and how would he fit into their systems? No team needs a franchise cornerstone more than the Wizards. Stuck in a rebuild since parting with Bradley Beal, Washington lacks a true leader. Flagg's defensive versatility would immediately elevate their struggling defense, while his offensive skill set could make him the go-to option. A front-court duo with Bilal Coulibaly could be a defensive nightmare for opponents. If Washington wins the lottery, Flagg wouldn't just be another top pick, he'd be the face of their franchise. Utah has a strong track record of player development, making it an ideal environment for Flagg to thrive. His elite shot blocking and high basketball IQ align perfectly with the Jazz's disciplined system. Pairing him with Lauri Markkanen and Walker Kessler could create one of the most formidable frontcourts in the league. With the right coaching, Flagg could be the missing piece to push Utah into serious contention. A defensive pairing of Flagg and Wemby. Terrifying. If the Spurs land the #1 pick for a second straight year, they could build an all-time great defensive duo. Under Greg Popovich's guidance, Flagg would have the perfect system to develop his skills without carrying the full load immediately. With Wemby drawing double teams, Flagg could thrive as a secondary scorer, helping accelerate San Antonio's return to dominance. The Raptors have been searching for a new franchise player since Kawhi Leonard's departure, and Flagg fits their identity. His defensive instincts align with Toronto's switch-heavy, high-energy style, and his evolving offensive game could make him their long-term #1 option. Alongside Scotty Barnes and RJ Barrett, Flagg could help form a young core ready to contend in the East. Pairing Flagg with Zion Williamson and Brandon Ingram could give New Orleans one of the most well-rounded rosters in the league. Defensively, he would add much-needed stability, allowing Zion to focus on scoring without overextending himself. Offensively, Flagg's ability to stretch the floor and play off the ball makes him a seamless fit. If the Pelicans land him, their future could be brighter than ever. Wherever Flagg lands, one thing is certain. He's a game changer. The battle for the #1 pick will be fierce, but the team that wins will be securing a cornerstone for years to come. As the 2025 NBA Draft draws closer, the anticipation surrounding Cooper Flagg continues to build, with fans, analysts, and scouts eagerly debating where he will land. His rise from a small-town prodigy in Maine to a generational talent on the brink of NBA stardom is nothing short of remarkable. Every step of his journey, from dominating high school competition to excelling at Montverde Academy and making the leap to Duke, has solidified his status as one of the most highly touted prospects in recent memory. His unique combination of size, skill, basketball IQ, and relentless work ethic makes him a player that franchises dream of building around. Whichever team is fortunate enough to draft Flagg won't just be selecting a promising young talent. They'll be acquiring a potential franchise-altering superstar. His ability to impact the game on both ends of the floor, his leadership presence, and his unwavering drive to win set him apart from the rest. Some experts even speculate that Flagg has the potential to be the face of the NBA in the years to come, following in the footsteps of legends before him. As draft day nears, the excitement is palpable and the question remains, which team will secure the future of their franchise by selecting Cooper Flagg? One thing is certain, wherever he goes, he is bound to make an immediate and lasting impact. So, what do you think? Will Cooper Flagg live up to the hype? Which team do you see drafting him? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into the future stars of basketball.